So what we're trying to do on this weekend is break down the defenses you might have that stop you from loving and getting close to the Lord that as you would if you were clearer, if you were more pure, if you were more in touch with the skin that you have, going beyond the skin into the soul, into the spirit. So the first, as I said, the first thing that develops is the physical. It develops from birth. You know, once your mom and dad are together and you become in utero, that's the part that develops. And in the United States and in most parts of the world secularly, having our physicality in good shape is very important. It's very important in the world. We need to have our physicality in shape in order to survive the world. However, if at a certain point we didn't get what we needed, for whatever the reason, this weekend's not about blaming people, it's about putting things into place in your life. If you didn't get what you needed, you could be going through life your whole life, feeling anxious and fearful. And that's the truth, unless you do the work to kind of clear that away. But remember, the roots are always from the back. The roots are always from the back. You can't build a house without a foundation. You can't build a house without going from one part to another. And that's very important. So physicality is very important. And although in our country and in the world, it's so important that we have it and that we understand that, guess what's one of the first things to leave when we're leaving the earth? Our physical. We decompensate. Guess what begins to leave as we get older? Physical decompensation, right? We begin to, we're not as lively. We don't. I know there's a priest friend of mine who's in his 30s, and he just jumps down the stairs. I mean, like a little rabbit, he's jumping down the stairs. Well, I sure can't do that at this age. The banister is there, and I walk.